What's up, guys? Thunder Alley here back. Today, we're going to be talking about a potential draft day fit for the Chargers. But before we do that, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. You guys have been killing it. I've never had a YouTube channel like this before. Charger fans are for real. They understand that they've got probably the best team they ever had on paper. It's going to come down to execution, staying healthy, making the right draft picks. But Tom Telesco, Brandon Staley, Justin Herbert, this is just an unbelievable organization. If you're not a part of this, what are you doing, man? You don't have to be a Charger fan. You could just cheer on Herbert. You can be a Keenan Allen. It doesn't matter, bro. But, we got to talk about Trent McDuffie at 17. This is something that I've actually been wanting to do for a couple of weeks now, but it seems more and more realistic the more I think about it. So let me just say this mock draft that I'm looking at is not the greatest. Don't get me wrong. Derek Stingley Jr. fell all the way to 15th, which isn't happening. The Ravens, Texans, I guess the 49ers in this have the 10th pick now. They take Jameson Williams. They might take Stingley because they need to build up that secondary. But the point being is if Stingley is there at 15th, the Chargers would trade for that pick. I don't even care what they would give up. They love Stingley. Staley went out to see him himself. That's how much he's a fan of Stingley Jr., who impressed. This is an unbelievable athlete, long, lengthy corner, projected to be a number one at the next level. However, the Chargers are probably not going to get him. They're going to take Trent McDuffie out of Washington. McDuffie does not have the ceiling of Stingley, but he certainly has the floor to be a very, very good corner at the NFL level. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about him. Now, of course, the Chargers are always looking for corners. They play in a division with, again, the Raiders. They play in a division with the Chiefs, and they play in a division with the Broncos. So they're going to have pretty much 5 DBs on the field 24/7, which means that they need to be able to stop the pass, because if they can't stop the pass, they're not going to win very many football games. There isn't a non-elite quarterback in this division. Derek Carr, he's not Patrick Mahomes or Russell Wilson, but he's a damn good player. And we saw last season the Raiders went to the playoffs, the Chargers didn't. And the Raiders got a lot better, so did the Chargers. But it's going to come down to, can you take away the Raiders' passing game? And again, you've got Asante Samuel, you've got J.C. Jackson. Why not bring in another corner in Trent McDuffie? So let me tell you guys a little bit about McDuffie. He is a very good athlete with good lateral agility and overall quickness and coverage. In the run game, he is an aggressive tackler who seemingly enjoys the physical aspect of the game. He seems to really relish when he is the fourth player in zone so that he can be a willing participant in the run game. In the passing game, although he plays the game from quote-unquote bail technique more often than not, he demonstrates good hips and feel to stay in pass coverage. He is always close in coverage and is rarely out of position. In zone, he demonstrates good instincts, easily passing off routes. He easily identifies when the opposition threatens his zone and knows how to utilize his help. I'm not going to completely do a kind of in-depth breakdown on him, because at the end of the day, we're all Charger fans. We're not. If you guys want a film breakdown and all that, you can probably look it up. But with J.C. Jackson and Asante Samuel already on this roster, two incredible playmakers. Samuel was the best corner on the Chargers last season. You go out and get J.C. Jackson, who's one of the best corners in football, obviously most interceptions since 2019. So now you have 3 playmakers out there. Well, I don't know if McDuffie is necessarily described as a playmaker, but he's just a very smart, good athlete. I would love him at 17, being real with you. I would prefer him over taking a guy like Zion Johnson. Let's take a look at who actually is behind him in this mock draft. So Tyler Linderbaum, obviously we have one of the best centers in football, maybe the best center in football. Trevor Penning, absolutely not. Sam Howell, quarterback. Chris Olave would be great. Treylon Burks. Me personally, I would take Chris Olave over Trent McDuffie. You guys know how biased I am. I was originally known as the, what would you even call it, Chargers wide receiver guy, because all I did was talk about wide receivers when I first made the channel, because I knew nothing else about the class. Chris Olave, guys, he played 4 years at Ohio State. He's coming into the draft extremely NFL ready. He's going to make Justin Herbert have a much easier job. Not that Herbert really needs much more help in terms of weapons, but receivers are extremely important. Having depth there. Obviously, Keenan Allen is getting up there in age. He hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, but again, he's getting up there. Why not get this rookie wide receiver? I would take Olave over McDuffie, but I'm not going to talk too much about Olave as of right now. And obviously, Zion Johnson would be the best guard in this class probably. Jordan Davis falls to 24. There is stamina concerns for Davis. He's not a 3-down player. So I think, honestly, I would rather have, I don't know. Davis is huge. You're not going to be able to run the ball on him. I would probably go Jordan Davis. I know there's concerns there, but, you put a 340-pound man with his arms and length. Good luck. I probably would take him just because of his size, and he's an athletic freak as well. I would probably go Jordan Davis over McDuffie as well. There's no way in hell Jordan Davis falls to 24. He's probably going top 15 in this draft. Top 17, late top 17. He's not passing the Chargers. But again, it's a mock draft. Everyone has their own opinion. I'm not trying to hate on it or anything like that. Obviously, Andrew Booth falling to 31 here. No way in hell that's happening. Sky Moore, a first round pick. No, this is a weird mock draft. It's kind of cool. It's cool to see different perspectives. But yeah, I mean, we're talking about Trent McDuffie. I don't really know, because I mean, we'll talk a little bit more about him. Yeah, I mean, his role is going to be a starting cornerback for the Chargers. I mean, if you're taking him at 17, he better be starting. Pretty much common sense. But yeah, I mean, his skill set definitely fits any scheme, inside or outside, whatever the Chargers want to play him at. Once again, I don't really have the knowledge to be able to break down where he would be on the field. Charger fans would definitely know more about that than me. But I mean, in zone, he's very effective. And man, he's a very good coverage corner, because in the short to intermediate area of the field, he plays with outstanding quickness and short area agility. In terms of versatility, he definitely has it. Completely just true versatility. He could be an asset in the kicking game as well, as a core special teamer or as a punt returner. He does have lack of length and bulk, which could be problematic for him in the outside. However, he does demonstrate the ability to suffice outside but thrive inside. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the best type of ball production to match the potential. He demonstrates good ball skills. He can track the football in the air and use good hand-eye coordination to get his hands on the football. In terms of, not bad ball skills. I meant to say in terms of ball skills. He certainly does not have bad ball skills. He's actually got some of the best ball skills for corners in football. It's a lot to take in, bro. Like, when you're breaking down a player you don't really know too much about, it's a lot to take in. There's a lot to know. I do want to look at his weaknesses, because, I mean, there's no player in this entire class that is good at everything. Even Aiden Hutchinson, everyone has a weakness in football. There isn't, like, Justin Herbert. I'm sure you could look up weaknesses for him. I mean, I don't know if that's possible. No, there's definitely something, I'm sure, but I guess it's his length. I mean, he kind of lacks the ideal length for the position, but once again, he could play inside or outside, so that's not really a weakness. He's very good against the run, good and aggressive tackler against receivers in the run game. He enjoys being the force player and flies downhill to be a participant in the run game. He just looks good at everything. Like, McDuffie his floor is insane. I think the best way to describe McDuffie is he will be good. He might not be a star, he might not be a number one corner, but he will be good for the Chargers, and that's kind of what they need. They just need someone to come in and be ready to play off the rip, take snaps, and just ball out. So McDuffie might be the move here, but again, if I'm Tom Telesco, I'm not taking the player that has a safe floor. I'm taking the player with the most possible upside that he can. Obviously, he'd have to be a starter. I mean, we're not taking Tyler Linderbaum. I mean, Tyler Linderbaum's a stud, but we're not taking him, and we're not taking Sam Howell. He's got upside as well. I like Sam Howell a lot, but again, it's a Chargers channel. Chris Olave, to me, has the potential to be the best receiver in this class, because he's just a smooth, gifted route runner. He's going to come in and just make play after play for Justin Herbert. I mean, imagine Chris Olave, Keenan Allen, and Mike Williams, bro. And then you've got Josh Palmer, Jalen Guyton. I mean, that's just unbelievable. Jordan Davis definitely has the most upside, probably. But he's not going to be there at 17. If he is, I would take him. But yeah, being rude with you guys, that's pretty much it. Trent McDuffie would be an amazing pick. I would be so happy if they took him. But still, I would rather have Davis, and I'd rather have Olave. But you guys can let me know your thoughts in the video. Like I said, bro, I appreciate y'all for watching to the end of this video. It's been a blast covering the Chargers. This is by far the best channel that I have. The analytics are just crazy. But, at the end of the day, I like the Chargers. I like covering the Chargers. I like talking to Charger fans. It's just been a surreal experience. I still can't even process it. But, yeah, guys, once the draft is going on, let me know if you want me to stream during the draft. We're going to be doing much more in-depth breakdowns once we start drafting players, because I'm making videos in the sense of hypothetically speaking. I don't know who the Chargers are taking. I don't you know what I'm saying? But bro, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to see who they take. And no matter who they take, it's gonna be a good pick. Telesco is excellent with early round picks, but once he gets in the middle part of it, when he starts looking for those running backs and things like that in depth, he kind of struggles. But hey, we'll see what happens. Thunder Alley signing out. Until next time. Peace.